Okay, one of my last Glock shooting vids, I think it was the Glock 27 or Glock 23-27 Brothers is what I called it. I did a close-up of this in here, and you could see when I was firing I was kind of slapping the trigger. So that's what I'm going to do right now is focus on that trigger pull. These are actually the late Boy Scouts targets. He's been kind enough to let me ding up a little bit, so he's over there nodding. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to work on that trigger pull instead of just shooting. I'm going to focus on that. And again, that's one reason I really like videotaping the shooting one. It's fun, you know, right? It's kind of fun to get out here and share that with you guys. But it also really shows me what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing well. So here we go. Them are good times. So that was a lot better. Still, what I need to do is keep doing that to internalize that trigger pull. You know, where it gets hard, for me, as I'm talking just my experiences, is when you go from a gun like this to a gun like this, or not necessarily 1911 to Glock, but what I'm saying is the trigger pull of the Glock versus the trigger pull of a 1911. Anyways, we'll do some more. That was fun. Here we go again, the Glock 23. Put some grip tape on there. Love the grip tape. Kind of sucks for concealed carry because it tears up your clothes a little bit, but I'm mostly carrying my G27, so not too bad. Again, this is the, you can see no finger grooves here. Well, actually it'd be on this side. No thumb divot, I don't know what you call that. Of course, no rail. So this is a Generation 2 Glock. I've had this, geez, going on 13, 14 years now. Really like this gun. Again, so what I'm working on is that trigger control. I want to enjoy, well, specifically, not slapping the trigger is what I'm after. Alright, these are 13 round mags. I've just got 10 bullets in them. There we go. Feeling better. What I can tell though is that I need to get out here and shoot and shoot and shoot and just really focus on that, not slapping it. Like I said earlier, it needs to become internalized. And this is very similar. This is very similar to when I was in martial arts heavily and studying that. You internalize these movements and they become, instead of a thought, they become more of just reaction. And that's what I'm doing right now with that trigger pull. Is every time that comes out, I'm thinking about it, right? And that's going to happen at first. So I need to create that muscle memory. Good thing about this I see is I don't have to actually shoot the gun to internalize that. You can be at home and dry fire it. Now it's going to be a little bit more difficult at home. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, guys. It's going to be a little more difficult at home. Why? Because of course you pull it and then you're going to have to cock it back. But what I found honestly is I'll be sitting there watching movies at home. I like to watch movies, and you know, as I'm watching the movie, I can sit here and work on that trigger control. Anyway, this is fun. I enjoy this. Anything I can do to make my shooting better. Moving to the Glock 27, and we'll see what we can do here. This time what I'm going to do is put that camera up real close on my trigger finger, so one, I can watch it, and just so you guys can kind of see too what I'm doing. and just listen for that hit of the still. So let me get this camera situated. Okay, hopefully this will turn out. Hopefully you can see that trigger. Okay, here we go. This isn't the best stance, but here we go. Okay, I can tell kind of midway through that shooting, I stopped focusing on my trigger pull and I was just more focusing on hitting the target, which is good because I want to see what that looks like on film. I felt like I was coming off a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at that on film. So anyway, just kind of a quick short vid of me trying to improve the areas that I need improvement in on these fun little guys here. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Scout, for the use of the targets there. I just love shooting still. And let me show you real quick here what's going on. Gosh, I got so many things in my hands right now. So there's Snow Lobo right there. Looks like he's doing some good old filming. And Scout is cleaning stuff up. And there's Lady Lobo. Just for fun here to cap this video off, Glock 23, we're gonna hit those balloons with it. Fun. Now again, what I'm finding on that is I'm thinking about that trigger pull instead of just reacting and just shooting as if it's without thought. So I hesitated there a little bit on that. I think it was the second shot, but interesting. I'm gonna keep working on this. This is a lot of fun for me to keep working on, and of course, you know, I don't need an excuse to get out here and shoot, but that's what I'm gonna do. Keep working on that trigger pull. Less slapping.